sir.
Please come in.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Mr. AJAY,
Yes, sir.
in the actual interview, you will please wait till you are asked to sit down.
Okay.
Okay? Good. Give us a brief introduction, please.
Sir, my name is Ajay. I am born and brought up in Delhi. I did my schooling from Rajkiya Pratibha Vikas Vidyalaya, Shalimar Bagh. After that, I pursued BTech in computer science, and further I was working in the corporate sector from 2017 to 2020, and since then I am preparing for my civil services.
So, what inspired you to change careers midway? You have a very good professional degree, it's a very good area to work in.
Sir, when I was in the corporate sector, during my last job, we had a project named as Jano India. So in that project, we were fetching data from the government sources and trying to analyze it and showing it on the map. So with that project, I came to know that there are so many things where I can contribute and I can work better there. So therefore, I'm trying for the civil services.
What do you understand by the term e-governance?
Sir, e-governance is the usage of information technology in the governance sector so that we can perform better.
Give me some instances.
Like CP grams for grievance redressal, sir. Further, in the education sector, there is Diksha app. In the health sector, we have online OPD registration systems. Similarly, in the other sectors also, sir.
So, from e-governance, we've now progressed to m-governance. Have you heard of m-governance?
I'm not aware about it, sir.
M is for mobile. That's the latest area of application. So when I came to the institute today, I came in a taxi which had the number 1729. Anything unique or anything important about this number?
Sir, this is the Ramanujan number, which he said can be expressed as the addition of cubes of two different numbers. That is 1 cube plus 12 cube and 10 cube plus 9 cube.
You missed one very important element in your definition. There are so many numbers which can be expressed as cubes.
Yes, sir. But it is the only number which can be expressed as the sum of cubes of two different sets.
It is the smallest. It is the smallest number which can be expressed as a sum of two cubes.
Sir.
At least that's my understanding, and I'm a non-mathematician. Please go and have a look again at this. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Now, computer science. So, deep fakes. Have you heard of this term?
Yes, sir.
So it comes from an amalgamation of two other terms. One is deep dash, and the other is dash news. Are you able to fill in the blanks? Deep dash and dash news. Sorry, dash.
Deep learning and fake news.
Yes. Sorry. I think I gave you the inputs already. Anyway, so what does it stand for?
Sir, deepfakes is the new technology in the artificial intelligence where it is used to generate fake audio, video, and other type of data, which is looking exactly the same as the original data, and it is very difficult for the person to differentiate in between the original one and the fake one.
Can you give me an instance of how this technology can be used in a positive way? Let's talk about voice cloning, which is again an aspect of deepfakes. Voice cloning.
Yes, sir.
How can it be used in a positive way?
Sir, can I take a minute?
Sure. Not a minute, but maybe
A
half
few
a minute.
seconds. Few seconds.
Minute is too much.
No issues. We'll come back to it during the feedback, please.
All right. Ajay, you come from Delhi only,
Yes, sir.
and you have worked in the corporate world,
Yes, sir.
in software and all.
Yes, sir.
Why is it considered that the Indian softwares or Indian techies are the back-end boys and nothing more than they don't do any cutting-edge technology work? Why is it considered so?
Sir, yes, Indian tech boys are considered as the back-end boys because majorly whatever is getting developed in India is outsourced from the Western world. So the people who are working in India in the software sector are majorly developing products for the Western world rather than for the Indians.
So is that the reason? I mean, if there was capability, would they not be launching their own products, the finished goods, or finished apps?
So they have started working on it, but the results are yet to be seen.
All right. Cyber security. Recently, the data has been out. It is these cyber crimes are multiplying by more than 10 times every year, right? Which is the most common method of committing a cyber crime?
So the most common method which I have seen is phishing.
Okay, I'm happy with that you were spot on. Very good. Okay, now tell me, how do I fight deepfake? With what deepfakes? With what technology?
So artificial intelligence can be a thing which we can use to determine deepfakes.
Good. Like yours like. Thanks for pointing that out. You play badminton and cricket.
Yes.
Which is closer to you?
Currently, badminton is more closer to us.
Okay. Who is the current reigning national champion?
Sir, it is Chirag Sen.
Chirag Sen. Who is Chirag Sen?
He is the elder brother of Lakshya Sen and currently training in the Prakash Padukone Academy, Bangalore.
And is that the reason for them not making good grades because they are not in the Gopi Chand Academy?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir. This is not the reason, sir.
He is politicking all over in badminton. You have to belong to his academy, otherwise you don't make the grade.
Sir,
Lakshya Sen has been completely destroyed by him.
No, sir. Lakshya Sen, I believe, sir, is not destroyed by him. He is also training in the Prakash Padukone sir's academy, and he is getting better results right now. Maybe he is going through a rough patch, but I think that I believe, sir, that he can again come back and grow as a true professional.
Okay, my last question to you. Delhi is the national capital, right? You have a very unique system. Look, the government, elected government says it's a state, center says it's a UT. So there is no clarity of subjects between the two, and they keep fighting. What do you think? Should Delhi be a state or should be completely controlled by the center by looking at the way things are in Delhi?
Sir, Delhi should not be a complete state. In the whatever is the current situation, it can be modulated so that there will be more coordination between center and the government. Currently, the Delhi government don't have three issues where it cannot legislate, that is public order, police and land, which is very wide. So it need to be reconsidered that what are the laws which can be handled by the central government and what are the things which should be completely handled by the state government. In this way, we can deal with this issue.
But tell me, you have a chief minister who is all over the country except Delhi. He is absent most of the times, and he has all the times to chadhao a chadar, to go here and there, but not respond to ED summons. So what is the fun of having an elected government when he has no department with him? He is the only unique case in the country where chief minister has not even a single department to himself. Why have local government when center, like the Union Territory Chandigarh, is beautifully administered?
Sir,
In 3 sentences, your verdict.
Sir, Chandigarh is a smaller city, while Delhi is a bigger city and have more complex problems as compared to Chandigarh. So, center alone, with having the responsibility of the whole country, it will be difficult for them to take the local issues. Therefore, we also need a state government, sir.
Thank you.
Ajay, give me the logic why you have kept just one name, Ajay, while in the email you write Ajay Goyal.
Sir, there is no particular reason behind the same. It was the name which was used by my father when I was getting admitted to the school for the first time.
Which name? Ajay Goyal?
No, sir, only Ajay.
Okay.
So, and I did ask him that why he didn't choose to put my surname with it, but there was no clear answer to me given by him.
Okay. Have you read the newspapers today?
No, sir, I have not been able to yet. I will do it after the session.
Okay. Do you think it is possible to play badminton with synthetic shuttles?
Synthetic, I'm not aware about the synthetic shuttles.
Okay.
Outdoor shuttles. You have synthetic shuttles. Let me tell
Feather
you.
shuttles are made of what?
Feather shuttles are made of cork and duck feathers.
Duck feathers. So instead of duck feathers or cork, if you make synthetic shuttles, is it better or?
Sir, I would say that we can play. There are also synthetic shuttles from
Okay,
various companies.
you read the newspaper. You are from mathematics. I mean, you have chosen mathematics as your optional. There are some people who are literally scared of mathematics. If you have to teach any such person, what are the basic 2-3 things that you will concentrate on so that interest in mathematics is generated?
Sir, there are few things which we need to do to ensure that a person can learn mathematics in a better way.
Okay.
First thing I would say, which I personally think that was also applicable to me, is that they need to be very aware about the basics.
What is the basic?
That is the counting, further the tables.
Absolutely spot on.
So, if they know the basic things, then they can develop
There's
the
one.
logic above it.
Okay.
Further, they need to be told that where mathematics can be used, so that they can develop interest. in
Okay.
it.
What is the language used in the mobile phones?
Sir, there are few languages in different companies' phones. There are different languages which is getting used. Most of the phones used Android language, while the Apple phones use Swift language.
Android is not a language as far as I know.
It is an operating system.
Operating system. So what is the language used in Android?
To write the OS.
I'm not aware.
C++ and derivatives. Who has won the Nobel Prize in Mathematics in 2023?
I'm not aware.
There is no Nobel Prize in Mathematics.
Sorry. There is a Fields Medal.
Okay.
Good one.
Hello, Ajay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ajay, you come from a place where there was a thriving industry and it has now vanished. What was that industry? And you are from Sonipat, you have a background.
Yes, sir.
So there was a thriving industry there, which is now washed out. No, there is no more there. What was the industry and why has it vanished? हिंदी में बात करनी है, English. Your medium is English, of course. What is that industry which is no more there? It was a thriving industry in Sonipat, very well known.
Sir, actually, I'm not aware about it, sir.
Cycle industry, Atlas, you're not aware of?
Sir, I have never been to Sonipat. My mother and father belong to Sonipat, sir.
चलो कोई बात नहीं that all right, let's talk about your computer science. Last week I attended the launch of a AI developed motion picture trailer. It was based on the book of a friend, Maharaja and Denim, and they showed that there is no actor, nothing, no director, nobody required, and two people sitting in a room can make a full-fledged film, Bollywood film. So with that background, and maybe the first thing which has happened ever, with that background, all these UP and other places, everyone is developing film cities. Everyone can become now a director. Everyone can now become make a movie with AI coming in film. What are your views about it?
My views are that this will make the industry more open. This will create more opportunities, while the Bollywood industry, which is there present in India, or the other film industries which are there present in India, they can still thrive because they also give liveliness to the movies. While
So that AI will create even emotions, lip syncing, perfect of a particular. You create the best actor for the best face and best emotion for a particular character.
yes, sir.
The script is written, and you can generate the perfect kind of actor for that particular script. So where is the problem?
In this problem can lie with the copyright issues, where one person can make some movie with having particular features or particular story, and if that is getting repeated by any other person, then there
that
can
will
be a
be
copyright issue.
No, I don't like. What is the full form of Chat GPT?
Sir, chat gpt means generative pre-trained transformer.
All right, good. Uh, United Nations has given certain development indices. Suppose development indices, various kind of. Suppose I ask you to design the factors for a HDI. What are the factors? In what priority would you list that?
Sir, for the development issues, I would say education, health, and standard of living are the factors, where standard of living also has sub factors, like how much a person is earning, what is the inflation rate, what is
That
what
is one aspect. What else?
Sir, with the calculation of all this, we can come to a conclusion by taking a geometric mean of all three things.
Oh, that. How about social cohesiveness? Is that not a very important factor? Social cohesiveness in the society.
Sir, it is also an important factor. It is getting involved in the standard of living, sir.
All right, my last question. How does sport shape the personality of a person? You are a sports person. How does any sport, shape the personality of a man, of any person?
Sir, sports helps a person in developing a fighting spirit in himself, so that he can work hard continuously, and also it helps them in thinking clearly in pressure situations.
Not sharing,
Not sir.
sharing.
Yes, sir. It also promotes sharing. But I would say that the first two factors are more prevalent.
Team spirit, sharing.
Yes, sir. All these things are there. But there are also sports which are played by a single person, where I would say that the first two
Yes,
factors
yes,
are
got
always
it.
there.
Okay, thank you.
Ajay, you have done your BTech in computer science,
Yes, sir.
and optional is mathematics.
Yes, sir.
And this is your third attempt.
Yes, sir.
Third or fourth?
Third, sir.
Third attempt. Tell me the back end of UPSC website. You might have visited it like more than 10 times, I can say. What's the back end of UPSC website?
Meaning, sir, I'm not being able to comprehend the question, sir.
What's the back end used in upsc.com? The website, the domain. What kind of back end it uses?
Sir, it is using the Node.js backend.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. The type of website which is getting developed, I have also developed similar website during my tenure in the corporate sector, and we were using Node.js. So I am quite sure that they must be using the same.
Is it safe?
Sir, there are particular safety protocols which we need to ensure so that we can make sure that this is a safe domain.
Just to add on the same line, why a lot of government websites get hacked?
Sir, local government websites are not being able to follow the recent protocols, which are the safety protocols which are there, and they are very old and not getting updated continuously, which makes them vulnerable to the zero-day vulnerabilities.
Elaborate on this. Give me some 2-3 points. You are a computer science graduate. Give me 2-3 points. It's very obvious. They are vulnerable.
Sir, the government websites are using the C sharp language first of all, and and it is a very old language which is currently has been updated so many times. While the updates ensure that there are new safety nets which are involved in the current development. The websites which are present there in the public sector are very old and not getting updated continuously, which makes them vulnerable to the new threats and makes them open for the hackers.
Okay. Are you aware of the term Internet of Things, IoT?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
So, Internet of Things is a new concept where the devices present are connected to the internet so that we can control them via internet or via the motions.
Okay, where Indian government is using IoT?
Sir, IoT, Internet of Things, is getting used in the space sector as well
Indian
as.
government specifically, where Indian government is using IoT, or is it using or not using? In fact,
Sir, as particular usage, I'm not aware about it.
what are the threats involved with IoT?
Sir, IoT has posed a great threat to the privacy of people and it can be hacked.
Okay, Ajay, coming to your hobbies, you play cricket. Why men's cricket is more like popular than the women's cricket?
Sir, men's cricket is currently more popular than the women cricket because it is first of all started previously than the women cricket. Second thing is that there is more exposure as well as sponsorship available in the men's cricket. Therefore, because of that, it gets more limelight and more people are watching it. Therefore, it is more popular.
I'm unable to comprehend what you have just said. Okay, Ajay, thank you.
Would like to ask you about your self-assessment. How have you fared? How have you performed?
Sir, there are a few things where I need to work on. That is on the computer science part. And actually, I was not that good an engineer. So that was the case. I tried to switch in the long term. Yes, that was my personal assessment as I was working in the industry. So I was very sure that in the long term, I may not perform with my best of my capabilities. So therefore, I'm trying to switch the career, and further, I will try to structure my answers in a better way. As the Anmol sir said that with the question, last question, I tried to structure it properly because this is a very basic question where I should not stumble.
When is your interview?
Sir, I'm not intimated with the date yet.
Okay, so Ajay, let me first say that you need to live up to your potential. You're a good candidate. There's no doubt about that. But we'll give you some practical tips on how to go about it. Firstly, you must recognize that this is not a test of knowledge. It's a test of your personality, and they're looking at various factors: integrity, poise and self confidence, awareness of the world around you, and they're looking for lucid exposition, balanced thinking, balanced opinions, logical style of thinking. All these things will come into the mix. Now, to start with the basics, why are you sitting with your hands absolutely jammed on your thighs?
Sir, I am
Is this a
asked.
YouTube syndrome? How many mocks have you taken?
Yes, sir. Matlab, we developed this because we are asked to do the same in front of the board, sir.
Please get rid of this habit. Whoever has asked you has given you the wrong information. You can sit, the more relaxed you are, much better. The more relaxed you are, the more relaxed the board will be, and your answers will also be better. So just align your spine with the back of the chair, sit confidently with your hands like this, and respond to the best of your ability, right? Now, see, most of the questions will come from your DAF, from current events, and from your subject. So, and it's not an interrogation, it's a friendly interaction. So keep that in mind. All you need to do is to give due respect to the board. Take some 100 A4 size sheets. Think of the possible questions, and I've already told you the areas. Also, your job profile is also important. Things can come, questions can come from that. And then think of the possible questions which can come your way, right?
Sir, I have that thing.
Okay, so what you need to do now is to delve deep into each topic and make bullet point answers in order of priority. And then sit in front of a mirror or record yourself and practice, practice, practice. Because you see, there are so many areas from where you're not being able to give a rounded response. 1729. I again cross checked, and my articulation is correct. It is the smallest. I mean, there's so many numbers. So unless you focus on the smallest, you don't get the USP, right? Then M governance. You are not able to respond. So all these things, need to be. You have to give the impression of a rounded personality who's fully in control of the proceedings, right? So of course you'll be wearing a tie,
Yes.
and clean shaven fully.
Yes, sir.
Please wear a suit, maybe a navy blue
Yes.
color. So that is always a safe one. And when you go there, your mind should be completely uncluttered. You should have a very positive outlook, positive mindset that I am going to clear this. This is a heaven sent opportunity. You can't let it go.
Yes.
So you have to go with that self confidence. I'm going to ace this interview. Okay. Best of luck.
Why did you put this kind of photograph in your DAP? This is your photograph, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, look at this and that. I don't know why.
He had a beard at the time. अच्छा मुझे आपसे दो चीज़ें कहनी है. One, your voice is too low.
Too low.
बहुत low बोल रहे हैं आप. You could be a bit louder. Make use of your hands, as has been pointed out. And the other is that your responses are too thoughtful and measured. That makes them slow. You are talking very slowly. You know, घर में बात करते ऐसे ही करते हैं क्या?
Sir, in the public space, I do speak like.
अब देखो कितना अच्छा बोले अब तुम. अभी वैसे बोलते हैं. Otherwise तुमने कहना था, sir, in the public space, I talk like this. ये ऐसे बोलते हैं आप. ऐसा नहीं है. जैसे अभी बात कर रहे हो यार वैसे करो ना.
Natural करो. Sir,
पढ़े लिखे इंसान हो.
सर मुझे ये स्पेसिफिकली बोला गया था कि
स्लो बोलो.
यस,
इतना स्लो नहीं बोलना है यार. पहले क्या गाड़ी छोड़ रहे थे क्या?
This is the problem with mocks. You will
वही है.
get so many conflicting pieces of advice that you will get confused.
Ajay, tell me the way I spoke. I repeated the same sentence. You spoke better or I did?
obviously you did.
No, I spoke the way you were talking. Slowly, bilkul slowly, and you were talking. Now you are talking naturally.
Yes, sir.
Now that we are talking very informally, there is some shine on your face. There is no tension. You are relaxed, and your rhythm of talking, of conversing, is much better. Your articulation has improved the moment you became relaxed. Your facial improvement is there. The overall there is improvement in the whole body posture, right? So just chill and talk normally.
Like I'm speaking.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes, absolutely. The way you were speaking, you look like a student. We are not looking for a student. We are looking for an officer.
Yes, I'm getting it, sir.
Okay? You were speaking like a sissy boy, I would say.
I thought it was a programmed kind of thing that.
Sorry, sir. I went home from the school. There I met my father. इस तरीके से बोल रहे हो यार कि सर I went home and I had a discussion with my father. नॉर्मल बात करो यार, मॉड्यूलेशन के साथ बात करो थोड़ा सा.
और enthusiasm नहीं है.
है ना?
enthusiasm के इतने लकी हो पूरे इंडिया से 2500
दिल्ली वालों का
और
तो
क्या चाहिए?
Delhi guys have so much of swag यार. Where is that?
Passion. You have to show passion.
बेसिकली ध्यान रखो कि हमें एक ऑफिसर चाहिए. हमें कोई स्टूडेंट या कोई चपरासी टाइप का आदमी नहीं चाहिए. ठीक है ना?
Yes.
एंड जैसा से उन्होंने कहा कि आपको अपने सब्जेक्ट मैटर पे कमांड तो होना चाहिए, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है कि वी आर इंटरोगेटिंग यू टू फाइंड हाउ मच यू नो अबाउट योर सब्जेक्ट. हम देखना चाहते हैं कि कोई सवाल आपको दिया जाए तो आप उस पर कैसे रिएक्ट करते हो.
We want to engage you in a discussion.
और एक दो सवाल नहीं जवाब दे पाए कुछ नहीं होता उससे.
Okay.
ये नहीं है, ये मत सोचना कि बॉग डाउन यू गेट बॉग डाउन. ओ आई एम नॉट एबल टू आंसर दिस यार, मैं तो पता नहीं मेरा तो CGPA क्या हो जाएगा. नथिंग टू बॉदर अबाउट इट.
Okay, sir.
एक वी अंडरस्टैंड यू कैन नॉट आंसर एवरी क्वेश्चन अंडर द सन.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So you should know that. We also know that. So rest assured. And now the way you are positive and relaxed, just
Keep it that way.
okay.
Okay, all the best.
Do you have any questions?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Best of luck.
He has a question.
Currently, where I am standing,
You are standing very poorly. Let me tell you bluntly.
sir.
You are standing very poorly. The way you have behaved, the way you have answered the questions, you will not be selected if you continue on this way.
Yes.
But you have potential.
But you have potential.
Look, this one-off thing does not mean anything. Okay? But don't become disheartened.
Yes.
What he has said. This is for your betterment.
Sir, I'm taking
Right.
it in a positive, not in a negative.
So we are not discouraging you. We are rather saying that forget what you were told,
Yes, sir.
right? And just be normal.
Just the way you are right now.
Yes, sir.
बस ऐसा रहोगे तो you will nail it.
You will nail it. If you do it like this way, you will nail it. You have the information, you have the articulation, everything is fine. Just behave normally.
The way I'm speaking, if
Yes.
I'll improve upon
Right
it,
now.
like right now,
No improvement required, yaar.
just normally
Just
like
the way
stay
you
natural.
are. Just the way you are right now.
Bas.
Just the way
Just
handle.
keep practicing. You said before a mirror, or just videograph yourself. You do very well.
Yeah.
Go there with that self-confidence.
चलो
Okay.
अब आई है चमक.
हाँ वही ऐसे ही रहने
All the best. All the best.
ये चमक याद रखना और लेके जाओ ये. ओके ऑलराइट ऑल द बेस्ट.